These are the Daily Tech headlines for Friday, September 6, 2024. I'm Rob Dunwood. Reuters reports that ChatGPT maker OpenAI has crossed the 1 million paying user threshold across its business products. This is up from 600,000 users in April and indicates that CEO Sam Altman's push to get enterprises to adopt ChatGPT for corporate use is paying off. The information is also reporting that OpenAI executives have discussed higher price subscriptions for upcoming large language models such as its reasoning-focused Strawberry and a new flagship LLM dubbed Orion. One person familiar with the matter said these new subscription prices could range up to $2,000 per month, 100 times the cost of ChatGPT Plus at $20 per month. Google Photos' AI-powered search feature, Ask Photos, started rolling out to users Thursday. The new feature, announced at Google I/O in May, allows users to ask the AI to find photos using more complex queries and will initially be available in early access to select customers in the U.S. before expanding to a wider user base. Ask Photos uses Google's Gemini AI model and lets users search their photos using natural language queries that leverage the AI's understanding of their photos content and other metadata. Select users can access Ask Photos within Google Labs. Judges for the Second Court of Appeals have ruled that the Internet Archive's ebook lending practice is not fair use and actually hurts publishers and authors. The appeals court ruling affirmed the lower court's ruling, which permanently barred the Internet Archive from distributing not just the works in the suit, but all books available for electronic licensing. Judge Beth Robinson wrote in the decision that because the Internet Archive's digital copies of books did not provide criticism, commentary, or information about the originals or alter the original books to add something new, the court concluded that the IA's use of the publisher's books was not transformative. The Dutch government is expanding export licensing requirements for some ASML chip-making equipment, retaking control over these exports from the United States. The U.S. had previously unilaterally regulated those tools as part of a campaign to restrict access to advanced technology by Chinese chip makers who could contribute to Beijing's technological and military advances. ASML said in a statement that it did not expect the change in oversight to impact earnings this year or in the future. The UK's Competition and Markets Authority is sending a formal statement of objections to Google, claiming its practice of self-preferencing its own exchange at the expense of customers and rivals could violate antitrust laws and harm thousands of UK publishers and advertisers who rely on this ad tech to bid for and sell advertising space. The CMA noted that AdX is where Google charges its highest fees in the ads tech, approximately 20% of the bid amount. It's concerned that Google has been able to give AdX an unfair advantage by applying self-preferencing tactics across different links of the chain. Volvo has scrapped its plans to sell only fully electric vehicles by 2030, saying that it now expects to still be selling hybrid vehicles by that date. Changing market conditions are to blame for the change in the ambitious target announced in 2021. The industry has faced a slowdown in demand in some major markets for electric vehicles, and there is market uncertainty due to the imposition of trade tariffs on EVs made in China. Mobile chip-making giant Qualcomm has explored the possibility of acquiring portions of Intel's design business to boost the company's product portfolio. Two sources familiar with the matter said the company has examined acquiring different pieces of Intel, which is struggling to generate cash and looking to shed business units and sell off other assets. Intel's client PC design business is of significant interest to Qualcomm executives, one of the sources said, but they are looking at all of the company's design units. An Intel spokesperson said Qualcomm has not approached Intel about a potential acquisition and declined to comment on its plans. Qualcomm declined to comment. And finally, the hatch of Boeing's plagued Starliner has been officially closed in preparation for its return journey back to Earth from the International Space Station, set for 6 p.m. Eastern Time Friday evening. NASA made the call for the Starliner to return from the ISS without its passengers, who will instead return home aboard SpaceX's Crew 9 mission in February. NASA is truly playing it safe with Starliner by having it perform a powerful breakout burn to have it gain distance from the space station as fast as possible, which, according to NASA's Johnson Space Center lead flight director, Anthony Varela, it's just a lot less variables we need to account for. For more discussion of the tech news of the day, subscribe to dailytechnewsshow.com. You can find show notes and links to all the headlines there as well. Thanks for listening. We'll talk to you next time.